Problem number 11 on your homework, 6 minus 5 times the absolute value of 3 minus 2z is greater than 21. And step 1 in solving absolute value inequalities tells me that I have to isolate for the absolute value sign. 6 and the 5 are in our way, so we're going to go ahead and isolate. To get 6 to the other side, I'm going to subtract 6, and I'm left with negative 5. Absolute value of 3 minus 2z is greater than 15. Now I have to move that negative 5. To get rid of negative 5, I'm going to divide both sides by a negative. Since I'm dividing by a negative, I'm going to flip the sign. I now have absolute value of 3 minus 2z is less than a negative 3. Now that we have our sign, we can see that less than means we're going to have an and equation. And means the solutions are going to come together. So now I split them up into two separate equations. 3 minus 2z is less than negative 3 is the positive equation. Negative 3 minus 2z is less than negative 3 is the negative side of this equation. I'm going to solve both. 3 minus 2z is less than negative 3. Subtract 3 from both sides. Negative 2z is less than a negative 6. Divide by a negative 2 on both sides. I'm going to have to flip the sign. Z is going to be greater than a positive 3. On the right, I distribute the negative. Negative 3 plus 2z is less than negative 3. I add 3 to both sides. When I do that, I'll have 2z is less than 0. When I divide by a positive 2, I'm going to be left with z is less than 0. Now to graph these solutions, I'm hoping that they all come together because this is an and equation. I've got a 0 and a positive 3. I have open circles at both. It's less than 0. It's greater than 3. And the solutions are going apart.